Hello there. My name is Thomas Templeton. I was born on the 1st of October 1895 in the village of Garliston in Wigtonshire. Garliston sits right on the shore of Garliston Bay, so I was born in sight of the sea. In fact, you could say that the sea was my whole life, and my death, as you'll hear. Our cottage, Loch and Var on Calderay Road, still stands there. My father was Michael, my mother was Jessie, and I was the oldest of their 4 children. My father was a teacher at nearby Sorby School, and when I was 5 years old, I started school there. It was 3 miles from our house to the school. My father cycled, but I walked there and back. I was a clever boy, but all I wanted to do was go to sea, and by the time I was 15 years old, I was away. Before I was 20, I had my second mate certificate, which qualified me to be third in command on ships travelling to foreign ports. And by the time I was 23, I had my master's certificate. That meant I was a master mariner, and therefore qualified to be in command of merchant ships. And in those days, these were steamships. In 1920, at the age of 24, I married Margaret. She was a year older than me, and she came from Whithorn. We lived first of all in Garliston, then in Whithorn, and then later we moved to 10 Belleville Avenue in Ayr. We had 3 children, 1 girl and 2 boys. By the time we were in Ayr, I was working for the Strict Line, one of the world's biggest merchant shipping companies. I was captain of ships sailing all around the world, taking cargo to and from everywhere you could think of, but I was based in Ayr. When war broke out in 1939, all merchant ships came under control of the Ministry of War Transport, and we carried food, equipment, materials and soldiers wherever they were needed. This is very dangerous work because the German Navy and their submarines were constantly hunting and attacking us. On the 6th of January 1940, I was the captain aboard the MV British Liberty. We were sailing from Halfa to Dunkirk with a cargo of crude oil. The weather was very foggy with poor visibility, and at 4:20 p.m, the ship struck a mine, an Allied mine. We didn't sink immediately though. The crew and myself managed to keep the ship afloat until 2 tugs arrived to tow us to safety at a British port. The terrible thing was that we were still in the minefield, and we struck another mine. This second explosion killed 25 of the crew, including me. I was 44 years old. I have no proper grave except the sea. My name is inscribed on the Tower Hill Memorial in London, which commemorates merchant seafarers and fishermen who were killed as a result of enemy action and who have no known grave.